I'm with Vig Sherrill from General Graphene. First question, what is graphene?
So graphene is an allotrope of carbon. That's a fancy word for saying it's a different form of carbon. We have graphite, we have diamond rings, and we have charcoal. All that's the same exact element, but it is in a different form. Just as ice is a different form of water, similar, it is a different form of carbon. And it is a two-dimensional form of carbon.
It's very strong. As you said, it's super thin. It's highly conductive. So it has advantages over pretty much everything else that you might make something out of, basically, correct?
That's correct, but it's also a little misleading too, because those are very true at the nano level.
Right.
And I keep making that distinction because we're talking one atom thick. The properties are truly amazing. But when you start to put them on top of each other and scale them, those properties don't scale like you think they would. But yes, they still have this amazing strength, conductivity, and something called electron mobility. It's the ability of electrons to move through the actual material is extremely high.
And I guess for the future of graphene, then one of the magic bullets is that ability to layer it and maintain some of the properties that make it so special at that one atom level. Am I correct in that?
It's an interesting material because it's transparent because it's one atom thick.
Right.
If I put a whole bunch together, it's absolutely black and it's still only nanometers thick. This is a great piece because it's actually a mistake.
Okay.
This went into one of our very first machines. It was version we call 2.0. And it got caught in the machine and it got wrinkled up, as you can see. This is a sheet of copper, but on this, graphene formed. And if you take a look at it, you'll see that my right-hand side is a little shaded, a little different color, and this is kind of shiny. This is over 3 years old. You know, this has been pretty much handled like crazy, so it's starting to tarnish on the edges, but you'll see it's pretty shiny.
Now here, and I believe you all specialize in CVD, that's correct, chemical vapor deposition graphene. How does that differ from ordinary run-of-the-mill graphene?
So graphene, really, you can get it in basically two forms. A particulate, which is a powder, a very black powder. It looks literally like ground up charcoal. And you can get it in the sheet basis, which we make. And both are very valuable in the sense they both have functions that they can do that very few other elements have properties can. But our particular form is kind of the large sheet. It'd be like comparing a piece of paper size to pieces of sand. We need two things for graphene. We need electricity and air. And we literally can make graphene. So it becomes something you can put anywhere on the planet. You can produce with almost nothing except those materials. It's a non-polluting thing. So we're really excited about that because we literally get to put this anywhere and we can make Knoxville the hub for this.
I think one of the most exciting things as well is the fact that this is revolutionary. And I've talked with some other companies in this tech series about what they're doing is literally changing how things are done, whether it's in biotech or advanced materials. And you all are on the ground floor of another industrial revolution. And it's extremely exciting. Thank you so much for your time and good luck with everything.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that.